Gauteng police are searching for 2 suspects following a shooting incident in Westbury, Johannesburg yesterday. A 41-year-old man was killed and his 14-year-old daughter wounded and taken to hospital after being shot by unknown suspects. Provincial Police spokesperson Dimakatso Nevului says that officers are investigating cases of murder and attempted murder as well. It is reported that the victims, a father and daughter, were shot by 2 unknown men. The father succumbed to his injuries whilst the daughter was taken to hospital. The motive of the shooting is unknown at this stage. Westbury Community leader Laverne Lodge joins us via Teams to unpack the situation at Westbury. Laverne, good afternoon. Thank you for your time with us here on the SABC.
Good afternoon.
At this point,
hi, how are you?
We're doing okay. I trust you're doing well given the circumstances. We're also trying to understand the severity of the situation as we speak. Perhaps you could give us info. How would you describe the situation at Westbury at the moment?
At the moment, it's very tense. We don't see police visibility at this point in time. The last police visibility was last week when a cop was shot on the Sunday. We had a lot of police visibility, a lot of action in the community with the police. But then at this point in time, police are very absent in the community.
Laverne, we know that Section 12 of the South African Constitution indicates that everyone has the right to be free from all forms of violence from either public or private source. And at this point, with the deployment of the Special Crime Prevention Unit, that was set up to investigate crime in the area and the efficacy, how would you weigh in on the role to date?
I would say actually at this point, we don't have police in our area. With this anti-gang unit, we saw them visible for when the police was shot, the policeman was shot the week after that. But from Monday onwards, there is no police in our areas. And like I said, the community is we scared. The community is scared. We can't even walk around in our community. You don't know what is going on in the community because you don't know who they're coming from.
Yes, Laverne, thank you for that. So with the lack of police presence that you've now alluded to, I mean, I wanted to unpack how the tactical response team and that special unit had been received by the community and even the pushback from gangs in relation to the turf wars. You're saying that there isn't that presence. So walk us through, what's being observed on that front in terms of the gang activities.
I can't even say it's gang because now anyone is a target. It's like you don't know. Like I said, you don't know who they're coming for. The police is really not helping us. This gang unit that has been released in the community, they are not doing anything for the community. They're really not doing anything for us. It's not turf wars anymore. I cannot say it's gang related anymore because innocent people are getting shot at this point in time.
When we look at the socioeconomic... No. Thank you for those sentiments because we're trying to understand, given the socioeconomic conditions, the impact that it's even having on children, the attendance at schools, perhaps ordinary citizens as well. What are you observing on that front to date?
Socioeconomic, that's really ill in our community. The schools are really struggling. Social ills there's the job opportunities. There's no job opportunities for us. There is actually no opportunities for our people that are unemployed, that is sitting at home. The children, it's really scary what is going on in our community. We have never been at this point.
What are you?
It's.
Laverne, what are your biggest concerns at this point then?
For innocent people to go to shops, we can't go to shops, you can't walk around like normal people, you cannot even attend your neighbor's funeral. It's now a thing of, if you stay in New Clay, you are associated to a certain gang. If you stay in the heart of Westbury, you are associated to that, so that gang. It's really not. It's like people you know, you live with these people, you grew up with these people. So if you want to attend a funeral, you cannot even attend a funeral.
Just lastly, Laverne, whilst we have you with us, can you perhaps provide us an update on the injured at this point and any burial arrangements in relation to the passing of one of the dad of the girls in hospital as well?
She's actually released from hospital.
Okay.
I don't have any information on the deceased yet as the funeral arrangements. But I can tell you that the daughter is being released. She's at home. She's not doing okay, obviously, the situation. Yeah, that's what I can tell you.